Creamsicle Mead from 1 year ago at 12% ABV. How's it taste now? Okay, this is at 1.028 final gravity. So this is sweet, almost pretty much a dessert mead, I would say, at that point. And it's been sitting for a whole year. We're going to score it today using our new scorecards, which have categories. And the first one is appearance.
It's beautiful. It's crystal clear. It's a lovely yellow hue.
It's like a straw color.
Yeah. Straw is a good name.
Yeah. I mean, just judging by appearance alone, it looks like a dry white wine is really what it looks like.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
It's lovely.
Nice color. It's a little lighter color than I would have expected for most meads, but it is, like she said, absolutely crystal clear. I know where I'm going with my score.
Oh, yeah. Numbers.
Yeah, you got to do numbers. All right. What'd you give it?
I gave it a 5.
Yeah, I gave it a 5 too. The appearance is absolutely perfect on this. There's nothing to change.
Next up is aroma.
Yep.
The lovely scent. What is it?
And now what we're looking for here is, are there off flavors? Does it remind you of what it's supposed to be? What do you smell? What do you get from it? I get a nice, sweet, heady aroma from this. A little bit of orange, a little bit of vanilla.
I'm getting flowers.
Yeah, there's a floral aroma in there. There's some hints of florality. Is that a word? I don't even know if that's a word.
Now.
Yeah, it's canon. Nothing off though. Like everything is pleasant. Everything about this is kind of pleasant. It's actually a reasonably strong smell.
A little more earthy than I was anticipating.
A little bit, but it's not like unpleasant. I think it's really nice. I went with a 5.
I went with a 4.
Yeah, because the earthiness is bothering you, isn't it?
A creamsicle, for me, I think I would get more orange off the scent.
I get orange.
I'm not an expert at the whole creamsicle thing, so I don't really know if I'm the best judge on this, but I was anticipating citrus, and I got more floral and earthy notes than citrus.
That's fine. I get a little bit of orange, a little bit of vanilla, and a little bit of floral, so it's all good. Next up is flavor. Now, this is more like our old score. Okay, our old score would be all about the flavor at this point, pretty much. So go with that. I'm going to taste it. Wow, it's really nice. It's really smooth and mellowed. I remember vaguely, this had some harsh notes to it that seem to have rounded off over time. It's really tasty now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm even getting kind of like a cooling sensation in the mouth, which comes across as kind of minty or menthol, for lack of a word.
I'm not getting that.
But it's not, it really doesn't taste like mint. It just feels like that cooling.
I mean, I'm getting, definitely the honey notes is adding to the floral notes of it. The honey, characters coming through nicely. Good orange. It's not exactly the right orange for a creamsicle, but it is a good orange flavor. I think we added a little vanilla to this. Can definitely taste all the components. It tastes wonderful. I have zero complaints about the flavor.
It tastes wonderful and it feels wonderful. And that's something that I guess we're just going to incorporate in with the flavor score.
Yeah.
The
mouthfeel and all that. Yeah, the experience of tasting it. Yeah. All right, I have a score ready. Do you? What'd you give it?
I gave it a 4.
I give it a 5.
Just because, personally, it's not ticking all the Derica excitement boxes, whatever those may be. But it's like, if we had the half point, I would have given this a 4.5, no problem.
Okay. Let me explain the numbers. 3 is average, 4 is above average, 5 is great, 2 is below average, and 1 is bad. In a nutshell. And a couple of people have asked us to be more precise with the numbers, like do half points or go to 10. That's the whole point, is we didn't want to do that because it's very subjective and very biased. Yeah. And we could taste it today and give one score. We could taste it tomorrow and give a different score.
Yeah.
If you're going by 7.5 and 8 and 8, if you do that. But would I say on a different day that this is above average versus great? I don't think so. I don't think I would cross-categorize that much. I think it'd be in the same range. So that's where we come up with that. All right, the last score is intent. And this is where, if someone hands you this glass and they say, I made an Orange Creamsicle Mead, what do you think of this? How close is this to an orange creamsicle? And that's where the intent comes in. I tried not to have that interfere with my other scores, but it sort of does sometimes. In this case, I didn't let it. Unfortunately, doesn't really come across as a creamsicle to me.
No.
It really doesn't.
I mean, it's creamy. I'm getting the creamy part.
But again, that doesn't mean that it's not a good tasting mead.
Right.
It's just, as intended, as an orange creamsicle, where does it fall for you? Is it, okay, sort of reminiscent of a creamsicle, or more or less?
But I also feel like I'm not really...
Do the best you can.
I don't even know if I've ever had a creamsicle.
Oh, wow. Think St. Joseph's baby aspirin.
Okay.
That's creamsicle flavor.
Okay. That's hysterical.
It
All
is.
right.
Gave it a 2.
I gave it a 2 as well.
Yep. I just don't feel that this comes across as a creamsicle. It comes across as a really nice orange mead. I think as an orange mead, this is beautiful.
I'm getting more of the cream than I'm getting the orange.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not getting the cream as much. I'm not getting... It's the wrong flavor of orange is what it is. It should be almost an artificial tasting orange to really be a creamsicle. And this is real orange. It's not working. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is great. I love this mead, but it's not coming across as a creamsicle to me. So if we've just renamed it, we'll repackage it, market it as Orange Cream Mead. And now it's fine, even though that's the same thing.
I mathed.
Me too. So what was your total?
15.
Mine was 17. So the scores go 4 through 20. So 15 and 17 is still very good. This is a really good mead. We both really liked it. I mean, I gave it 3 5s.
Yeah.
She gave it a 5 on appearance. Aroma and flavor was a little bit lower for her because this just isn't her thing.
But just, it was still above average, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is a good mead. Good,
Yeah.
solid mead. I think the recipe was great. I wonder if maybe it's just a touch over sweet, too. But we were trying to replicate the creamsicle, which is super sweet.
I don't know.
Yeah. So that's where we're at with this one. It came out really, really nice. If you haven't made this one yet or haven't watched the original video, we'll have it linked below. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.
Bye-bye.